Alright, what's up y'all, it's LakerFan here. As y'all can see by the title of today's video, we're here to ask, is Sharp Takeover the best takeover in NBA 2K20? Specifically for the 3v3 court. I understand for 2v2, slash and post are more effective because it's inside, make it take its shots, repetitive inside shots. But for 3v3, we're here to really talk about how effective Sharp Takeover is. And also, can somebody tell me why my player is forced to do this pregame intro right here? Shout out to Will Smith, the legend, the only dude that can pull off that dance right there. But anyway, I just don't understand why you gotta be forced to do that pregame intro, bro. It's so fruity and weird. But anyway, to get into the pregame intros, we got Let It Fly shots. I call him AK. We got Cook on his two-way Sharp, and then me on my finisher. So as you can see, this is a pretty simple lineup right here. We run outside, inside, pick and roll with an outside guard, inside big man. Cook on his two-way Sharp as the lockdown, quote unquote. Now he does have minimum wingspan, and it's, like I said, a two-way Sharp build at 6'4". Not the most effective when it comes to like true lockdown builds, but this is what we're working with and what we got. So their lineup is basically the opposite of ours. I'll explain what the inside out playmaker is in a sec, but you see they got two-way finisher, pure lock build instead of our two-way Sharp with minimum wingspan. Like I said, that is the big difference as far as where these lineups go. And then they have a rim Sharp instead of my inside big. So they got the outside big to go with the versatile point guard, which is the inside out playmaker. Really interesting build. It's basically the slash Sharp point guard or the BP, as a lot of you guys know. It's just with a couple little like small tweaks, and I can't really explain what they are, but again, it's a slash Sharp point guard. He is a very good player on top of that, so shout out to this dude. He was killing it, and this is a super fun, interesting game for y'all too, so have some enjoyment with this. And if y'all could get this video to 500 likes in the first 24 hours, I'd really appreciate that. But anyway, to get straight into the gameplay, you see we have a little miscommunication off rib. We should have switched between those two with the right stick on inbound, where we get our lock onto their point guard, our bad defensive point guard off of the ball handler. But you see, we just had a little miscommunication. Now this right here, this ain't even a slip. This is literally just the defense not caring about giving up twos. And I really don't understand this mindset, while at the same time I do, because I'll just put it like this. If you're confident that you can get three-pointers up and score on us every single possession, so be it. That's more power to you, because that is a very good tactic to do, is to give up open twos, I suppose. But to give up wide open twos, like easy twos, that don't make too much sense to me. But you see, again, we are just lacking on defense early on. We have allowed 6 points on the first two possessions. That's never a good start to a stage game, especially on the 10K court. Again, and you guys are really going to see what this Sharp Takeover is capable of. And as you can see, their point guard is like racking his takeover up too on top of that, because he's getting up his three-pointers. So it's a tough little combo right there. But anyway, 6-4, we're getting back in this. At the end of the day, taking easy open twos is still going to be a nice little remedy for, you know, still keeping up with these people, but they come right back and get their own dunk. So again, like I said, this is going to be a real back and forth, quick paced game. Y'all really have to like enjoy this. This is the fun stuff to watch right here. So AK misses the three right there. I get the O board kick back out to Cook. That is a nice little three-point opportunity that we might not have had otherwise. Honestly, the guard shouldn't have crashed off the corner at all, especially with my dude's mobility when it comes to the rebounding. It's a beautiful thing. Like, to have 86 vertical with 85 speed, it's just, like I said, man, it's a beautiful thing to have when it comes to that rebounding and the range that you have on it. I should also mention, this video is not a good defensive display as far as me and Cook go, and we had a lot of miscues early on, and this is one of them right here. So I'm just teaching you guys what you could do differently and learn from our mistakes. So right here, when the guard drives, I'm picking up, and as soon as the guard drives, Cook's going to let him pass off to the big man. Now, you're going to see right here, this was genius from these guys. So it's a pick and pop slip. So honestly, what happened is Cook is fiending on the ball too much, and I know a lot of people be talking about I blame my teammates. I'm just telling y'all what's happening. I'm not blaming Cook for anything right here. I'm just telling y'all what's happening. Cook is on the ball a lot, like really way too tight, and when I pick up on the drive, the big man was already ready to, like, I'll put it like this. I really want to show y'all this, because it's a really cool thing for these like pick and pop bigs to study and understand, because this is a really good offense right here. So a lot of y'all know I run the slips with my inside big. These guys were running pick and pop slips. So when the guard drives like this, you can see the big was already out of here. When he saw, and this is a really high IQ play by their big right here, and I gotta give him his props. When he saw that Cook is chasing and I'm picking up on the drive, he already knows it's game time. He's cashing out on this. So again, Cook was hugging a little too tight on the guard on the drive. We already know he's trying to pass like him off to me, and then he goes back to the big man in that situation. But he was just caught, like, you know, reaching in the cookie jar a little too much. And again, I don't mean to blame my teammates. I know I've had a decent amount of comments talk about like how I'm doing that. A lot of times I'm just trying to tell y'all what's actually happening and how you guys can learn from our mistakes. And I gotta give a major shout out to AK, because this dude was carrying us through this game as far as getting really hard 3-pointers up, because they were playing sides on us. They were making it real tough for us to get any 3-pointers up while they had the lead on us. And on top of that too, you see they stretched the lead out even more. That was a tough 3-point attempt right there. I feel like Cook was on him pretty tight, but then he just kind of got like a really good dribble animation. But again, this dude AK was getting really tough 3-pointers up to be able to get, and he puts us right back in the game 13-13. Again, big props to my boy. He was doing some crazy stuff right here. Now, soon as I see this takeover pop on, and this is where I want to talk about the power of this takeover. Soon as I seen it, I'm like, yo, sides. We got to like contain this pick and pop and like make sure we're sticking the guard in this situation. Now, unfortunately, he gets right past me on that because of the sharp takeover, and I'm not saying it's because of the speed or dunking ability that it would increase, but again, just the amount of range and like respect that you have to put on that takeover. Now, you see right here, again, shout out to my boy AK. This dude was getting up tough 3-pointers that he should not be able to get up with the way they're playing defense on him. And it's kind of funny too. He even told me last night when we were playing this, as soon as we hopped on there, he was like, Laker, I'm coming different. I got a new dribble type that I'm about to be showing you. And I was like, all right, bet, because he's been doing a lot of sporadic dribbling when it comes to like when we've been playing lately, where it's very back and forth, left, right, instead of this right here, very extended horizontal movement. I've been talking about that in the Pick and Roll Academy video from yesterday. And that horizontal movement is big time when playing with an inside big when it comes to the pick and roll, and it'll give you very easy, efficient shots because they either give up the slip really easy, or they just lack the speed or perimeter defense ability as well to be able to like chase AK really tough when it comes to the front back defense, and we get our 3-pointers up that way. So again, now we are here on the defense. AK was kind of in that situation. They should have just kept him in the ISO, but you see right here, this dude just kills me with this move right here. I gotta show y'all how like small and intricate this thing is, yet so simple. Like it's so tough to guard this little between the legs right here, or not even between the legs, just little like backwards movement in that situation. And I felt like I had him pretty easy, and I was gonna like, you know, light chase him on the chase down block attempt, and he was able to just get the 3 off on me. Now, right here, they got double guards, sides. I'm just going to camp paint in this situation. They're just giving us the 2. So what do? You got to take it. It's as simple as that. Now, here is where all goes wrong for them, because this is just getting greedy. So you guys are going to see how this game ends, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So they could have had plenty of 2-point attempts right there. They could have had one right here as well because we're playing sides. Boom. I take advantage of their greediness, and that's game. So anyway, that was a beautiful game. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let's run that back one time just to give my understanding of what's going on defense here. So I'm just going to put it like this. Like I said, I know what they're looking for. And on top of that too, I should mention our last possession, we were waiting a little bit too so his sharp takeover would run out. We actually did that on purpose. I should have mentioned that as well. But anyway, again, they could have had easy 2-point attempts in these situations, and they could have had one right here as well with just a simple slip. Now, I already know they're fiending for the 3. Cook's on his right, I'm on his left, right? Now, normally I would be back a little bit, like behind the big man, so I'm not giving up easy slip. But right here, I'm giving up any 2-point shot that they want, and here's what we're doing. I'm on his backside. You see, he hits this little between the legs or behind the back, whichever it was. And I'm on the back left, and I already know this is going to be a perfect situation. Boom, pop the ball out, get takeover, activate it, get the hop dunk, game. I think that is a beautiful game. I hope y'all enjoyed. 9 for 10, no turnovers. They went 7 for 8 with 1 turnover. We both had 4 for 5 from 3. It was a great back and forth game as far as the competition and competitiveness goes. And again, shout out to this Pharaoh dude. He was real nice with this stuff, and I gotta give him his props. So again, I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. Put Ante, like ANTE, at the bottom of your screen right there in the comments to show your support that you made it all the way through. So just put Ante in the comments if you want to show some love and show that you made it through. I also want to let you guys know I do not get this VC boost. 2K be tweaking, bro. I was looking forward to hitting Elite 2 just because of this, but I only get actually like 9K. So just understand, you don't actually get that. And you can see we're on 31% right now as I speak. Not really moving through this rep all that quickly, but again, just wanted to give you guys some updates on that. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, if you did, feel free to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff, and put Ante in the comments. We'll be bringing some more threes gameplays coming in the future as well. I'm really looking forward to that. But anyway, other than that, take it easy, man. Peace.
Man, it's supposed to be your moment, ain't it? It's supposed to be your moment. This supposed to be your moment. It's supposed to be your moment. What good is being the one when you the only one that knows it?